Hey, welcome to your Nan Sucks at Bingo. How's everybody doing today? You two good?
Yeah, your mum was good too.
Is she now?
Yeah,
You would know
in
this.
bed, I mean. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, you'd know about my mum, wouldn't you? You fucking wrongin'.
Good start, good
That's a bit
start.
that's a bit homophobic, Jay. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I mean my mum's dead.
I
Oh,
know.
oh.
Did you not know
Good
this,
stuff.
Spencer? Have we
No.
never mentioned this before?
No, you
Oh.
never brought it up.
Oh. Oh. Whoops.
Wow.
Have
Well,
we really never
this is a
have we
starting point. No, I think we've most definitely mentioned it. We've just forgotten because I was like, people forced me to stop making jokes about it. Hence why you've all probably forgotten. Supposedly, it's not funny.
Well, I never knew. I can't forget if I
Yeah.
never knew.
No, because I've always made pickup lines like, "Hey, are you my dead mum? Because I want to necrophilia." Have you never heard my pickup lines?
That's just a bit incesty though.
Yeah, that's a bit iffy.
I never said it was
Also
a good
just
pickup
wrong.
line. I never said it was a good pickup line. Jesus, I said it's a pickup line.
Okay, so I came a little bit more prepared this time.
You got talking points.
I do. I've got a list, a small list, albeit on my phone.
Yay!
First up, I've got Overwatch 2. I tried that the other day.
Oh,
Obviously,
really?
Obviously it was free. Yeah. Well, I say that I got to the main menu and then it asked for my phone number, so I uninstalled and played Super Hot instead.
Great.
Seriously, like it put me in a queue with it was okay. It was 40 people in the queue, which is, from what I've seen, isn't as bad as a lot of other people. I think I've seen 40,000 or 4,000 in some instances.
It's pretty bad.
So I got, it was 40, 50 people just to get into the just to be able to press start. That is.
And people have gone through 300 people and then they get put back in the back of the queue.
Yes, that's what happened, because I had to create a Blizzard account or like a Battle.net account, whatever it was, and then I did that, and then it sent me to the back of the queue again, and then I had to wait another 10 minutes. Then it asked for my phone number, and I just thought, it's not worth it. It's just not.
It should do all that before it puts you in the queue.
Yeah. I'd say give it a month and it may be better.
It'll die down.
Yeah. But even then,
Blizzard's servers always suck. So
yeah, you used to play Overwatch quite religiously, didn't you, Soph?
Yeah, I used to play it a lot.
The first one, before you discovered Apex was a thing.
Yeah, well, the thing with Overwatch was it got very samey very quickly. Like the thing with Apex is in a match you could run into all different types of people in a match.
Yeah.
And I think that's sort of what it interested me more, I guess. And there's so much more, because with Overwatch it's the same map and it's the same game modes on every map, and it's very the same. The same sort of thing happens in Apex, but you have more variety. Yeah, because it's more randomized. Like the ring is randomized, the loot is randomized. Like if you're playing by yourself, your team is randomized. Well, randomized in Overwatch anyway, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. I don't imagine that Overwatch 2 is any different to the first one, because what is it? They've got the same.
I think it's just a reworked Overwatch with a new time, so more people get it.
Yeah, but it's like the same roster of characters, but with, what is it, 3 new ones at the start?
3 new characters.
Yeah.
So, but
I think the appeal mostly is I think they want to make it more story driven. This one. Right. So I think there's actually going to be a full
campaign.
I might, I think I might be wrong, but I think there's going to be a full campaign. I mean, that's what they said a few years ago. I don't know if it's changed since then, but because I'm not really into Overwatch anymore. But do you guys ever play Overwatch?
No, so I downloaded Overwatch 2, but just haven't touched it since.
I've seen my fair share of footage of it, and it's a bit. It's not. I don't think it's for me.
It's well, the thing is also at the time the group of people I played with were very like toxic, so it sort of left like a bad impression on me, just because the people I was playing with were not the nicest people, and it was very very much, oh, you're the girl, you have to play Mercy sort of people, even though I hated playing Mercy. I was a Mei main. I loved Mei.
I know who that is.
For like I was a Mei main, like in competitive I was a Mei main. But if I ever wanted to play in the group, I sort of just was made to be the healer, which I hated. And then when I eventually got around to getting a gold gun, they were like, well, you might as well get the Mercy gold gun because you're going to play Mercy with us. And I was like, well, sure. And then I got the Mercy gold gun and I regretted it ever since.
I guess somewhat on topic, Living Tombstone made a remix of the Should Have Picked Mercy thing the other day.
Really? Oh, sweet. I listened to that the other day. I was like, I need some like jiggy music to draw to, and I put on Living Tombstone.
Back when that was a big meme because of that one verse.
Oh, I miss the old TikTok.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate the new era of TikTok, but God, I just miss people taking the shit out of everything, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's sort of how TikTok kind of blew up, really, because people didn't like it, and then people started making these like compilations on YouTube of like different like clips from like different TikToks, and then the people were like, "Oh, this is kind of funny," and then they downloaded it, and
it's the whole like
different ever since.
It's the whole like cringe culture thing that just boosted it straight to the top.
Cringe culture is dead, dude. Like it's so like nothing is cringe anymore.
I guess. I mean, I think it's the word. Nobody uses that word anymore because it's kind of cannibalized itself.
Like it's not like in a sense it's not cringy to be cringe anymore. Like being cringe is what gets you views. Like it's more of a, it's like a business transaction. The more cringe you are, the more views you get.
I mean, it's working. I mean, you look at people like Tommy Innit, who just goes out in public and makes himself look like a right.
Awesome.
I wish I had the confidence to do that. That'd be like, dude.
Like, I get secondhand embarrassment so easily. So watching his videos it's awful.
I used to get really bad secondhand embarrassment, but then I just sort of, I actually had a moment of enlightenment a few years ago where I was like, why do I care? Why do I care what people think about me?
I think that every time I watch something of his, but it doesn't help. I still just want to shrivel up inside myself like a turtle.
But like, and then obviously I still have because obviously anxiety diagnosed.
Fair.
Pretty. Sometimes I get days where I'm like, wow, I don't want to wear this outfit today because it's too out there. And then and then sometimes I have like a moment where I'm like, why do I think that this outfit's too out there? Why shouldn't I wear something that's out there?
Yeah.
And then other days I'm like, I'm just gonna go back in bed and not go out.
Fair enough. I was talking to Jay about this. I think yesterday I mentioned it briefly. It was the Andrew Tate interview with Piers Morgan.
I saw a clip of that. Oh, speaking of cringe, no, actually, that actually made me cringe, and I was like, no, I'm not watching this. I can't physically sit through this.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with pretty much most of what either of them have to say, but Piers Morgan made Andrew look like the most rational human in existence. Like everything
not something I thought I'd ever hear.
Like, it was genuinely baffling how just brain dead he sounded. Like, he brought up the surprisingly the suicide of a 14-year-old girl who had nothing to do with Andrew, and tried to twist it to to fit his.
Well, that's what Piers Morgan does. That's what they both do. They take something that absolutely just does not relate to anything they're talking about at all, and then try and twist it in a way that suits them.
You know who I do just love laughing at? That fucking Tate clone. I think his name is like Sneaker or something.
Yes,
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Like,
he's trying to be like Tate.
Good.
Yeah, he's trying to look like Andrew Tate, but he's like a Wish version of Tate. Where did you buy this Andrew Tate? On Wish?
I think it's more extreme if anything.
You've just given me such a good idea now. I'm gonna go on Wish and just search Andrew Tate, see what pops up.
Oh God! Can you share your screen real quick with it, or?
Yeah, give me a second.
All
right. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Okay, let's see what's this. Top G, Andrew Tate shirt, Top G 2022.
You know, I think I'd wear that in fairness. Just not even
ironically.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
I would make that shirt look good, you know.
He looks like a GTA character from a loading screen. Like, it looks like you'd see him in like a.
Oh. Yeah,
there's not much here, to be fair.
No.
Good.
It's literally just that shirt.
Is it just Top G?
It's just Andrew Tate Top G.
Damn. Bet you Andrew put that on there himself.
Yeah, it's like, because wasn't he born in England, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or he moved it? No, I think he was born in somewhere in America, but then moved to England at a young age. But the fact that it says Top G would imply that it's somebody who does use that type of slang, which is commonly, like a British thing. I would love it if it turns out it was Andrew, but Top G next to him, and it's just him trying to sound British again.
Well, what colours did the shirt come in?
I think just black.
I mean, there's a colour.
Oh no, grey and white. You got black, grey, and white. Never mind.
Jay, if you get attacked on the street for wearing an Andrew Tate shirt, you know he's going to use that to his advantage. He's going to be like, one of my fans was attacked on the street for believing what I believe in.
You can go all the way up to size XXXXXL.
Jesus.
Just in case anybody.
That's a dress.
You want the Andrew Tate dress? 14 quid, pretty good price for that.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't half bad in all fairness. Like,
don't, please, Jay.
I mean, hey, I won't. Maybe.
I
love the way he pronounces words, though, as if he's like edging the line between American and British.
I actually just hate that. Pick an accent, please.
Well, he'd say water in like the most bizarre
water.
way. No, it's not even that. It's like water.
So I want to strangle and kill.
I don't even think both your hands combined could reach the circumference of his neck.
That's why I've got to use my arms.
You could put him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
We called a professional kickboxer. That's a good idea. Who's not afraid of hitting a woman.
Well, I'm not afraid of hitting a man either, so.
Yeah. The Mario movie trailer came out.
Ooh, oh my god! It looks so good.
It looks.
What are you talking about?
I hate Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is why choose him? What is
the
point
no.
of that?
I mean, no. It looks. You guys misunderstood. It looks good. is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it sounds good. No. But Jack Black as Bowser, though, that surprised me.
I didn't even clock that.
Good. I know, it was so good.
But it's like, do you remember, like years ago, there was that live action Mario movie?
It was
like, well, I can't remember if it was a movie or a TV show, but it was like two American fellas dressed as.
Oh yes, it was a TV show. I remember that.
Yeah,
it was a TV show, and they weren't doing an Italian accent, but they were doing like a New York accent, which is kind of the same thing. So that kind of works. But Chris Pratt's just doing his voice.
Exactly. No. I think it was either on Facebook or it was on Twitter. He was like, "My version of Mario is unlike any you've seen." It's like he's trying to be unique about it, but that's not. No, you can't make your own spin of a character that's been around for what, like, how many years now? Like 50?
Oh, gee, no, I think more. Maybe.
Yeah, probably more.
Right.
But it's an animated movie, so that just makes me wonder why they didn't get Mario's actual voice actor to do anything, because obviously, well, you know,
I kind of understand why they don't want the game voice actor to do the movie. Like, I kind of get that, but like, it's just it's not even, he's not even trying to do a Mario voice. He's just speaking. It's like, that's not voice acting. That's speaking into a microphone.
Like, I heard a slight accent in the end, but it was just Chris Pratt being Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I feel like that's going to be the only downfall of the movie. It looks amazing, though. It looks beautiful.
Who else is in the cast? Because I don't remember from like since when it was announced. I don't remember who else is in it.
Jack Black and Chris Pratt are the only two that were like, whoa.
Right.
That I can remember, because to be honest, I don't know many actors.
Let me pull up the IMDb. I'll see who's in it. Let's see.
Peach better be hot. I'm just saying, she better be smoking, dude.
I just hope they don't release the models for them.
Oh Lord, I don't think they will.
Damn it.
Who's the woman who's playing her? I recognise her name, but I don't know where she's from. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh, that's a name and a half.
What's she done? She's got a very distinctive looking face.
When's it coming out? 2023.
I don't know when in 2023, but that's when it's coming out. She hasn't been anything that I don't think any of us would know of, other than the Mario movie. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, Seth Rogen was in it. I forgot about that. I saw on the.
Oh, Donkey Kong's going to be in it.
Yeah, what roles are you going to play? Because
Donkey Kong.
Well, no, I mean, what role is Donkey Kong going to play? Because he hasn't been in any Mario content since Jumpman.
It's probably going to be like Bowser, like enlist him to go after Mario or something like that.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
It's just up as Agent 47.
I know. Oh, really? She's going to voice Peach? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you know her?
Oh, wow. Oh, she's stunning. Sorry, she's really pretty.
I mean, yeah, she is, but that's not really going to carry over into voice acting, is it?
I know, but...
What I've noticed recently, though, is Jack Black's been doing a lot of voice act work for video game movies. Obviously, he's doing Bowser, but he's also doing Claptrap in the Borderlands movie.
Ooh.
This guy looks like Boris Johnson.
Oh God, who?
Charles Martinet. Who is he?
Was this in Mario?
Yeah. Is he doing Luigi?
Charles Martinet.
Is he voicing Luigi? I think he's voicing Luigi.
No, that's Mario's voice actor.
Oh no. Who's
he's the original voice. He's the guy who voices him in the. So I guess he is in the movie somehow.
Oh, is he the original voice for Mario?
Yeah, he's the guy who voices him in the games.
What? That's so random. It's gonna be like a cameo, a dumb cameo.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Uncharted. It's like Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake, but have Nathan Drake's voice actor Nolan North just be there in a cameo. It's like, I don't like that.
No,
I've actually watched the Uncharted movie.
Like, Nolan North kind of looks like Nathan Drake just as is. So I don't know why they wouldn't just make a
it was like young Nathan Drake and Tom Holland was a big thing then. So Hollywood being the pricks they are, being like,
Jack Black as Bowser though is some of the best casting I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
like that. It was. I was like, is that actually did they just scrap Jack Black and go for a different voice actor?
I need to hear this again.
You can sort of hear his twang just a little bit. You can sort of hear it if you listen, listen to it a few times. It's very good.
I guess that is Jack Black. It doesn't quite sound like him, but it's
it's very good. I guess he's just a really good voice actor. Well, he's a good actor, so I'm not really surprised.
Well, he's been doing voice acting for quite a while because he did his own video game. He obviously did Kung Fu Panda and the TV show.
Yeah, he was Kung Fu Panda. I forgot about that. I forgot that Jack Black was in Kung Fu Panda.
He's got quite a wide vocal range as well because he's a musician.
Yeah, he's a musician. Yeah, he's a jack of all trades, isn't he? He's a Jack Black of all trades.
He's a black Jack Black of black trades.
He's a splash, smash, smash, smash.
Yeah, what Jay said.
That one.
Smash,
yeah, exactly. What my thoughts exactly, Jay?
Yes, that one. I'm intrigued as to why he's playing Claptrap in Borderlands, though, because again, Claptrap isn't human, so they could just get the voice actor from the game to voice Claptrap.
I think the point of these movies, on video games, is to they want to set it apart. So if you had never played the game, you could still enjoy this movie without any context, is what I think.
But who's going to notice? Who's going to notice whether or not it's Jack Black or not if he's got loads of voice filters on?
Well, I don't know. It just makes it more interesting. If Sonic had the same voice actor for every single iteration of Sonic, you would get bored of it.
You know who voices Sonic in the games?
No.
Mirage's voice actor.
Ain't no way.
In the games? Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Roger Craig Smith.
Wait, I've got to listen to this.
Voice actor. It's the same voice actor. Elliot Witt from Apex and Sonic the Hedgehog are voiced by the same person. And he's been doing it for quite a few years.
Wait, Roger Craig Smith?
That's the one, yeah.
You're kidding.
Nope.
That's.
I've got to hear this.
I feel like I can generally hear it, despite not listening to it right now. If that makes sense, I can get the gist behind it.
He also played Batman in Arkham Origins.
Oh, I got an ad.
You don't have YouTube Premium? Oh, God.
No, because I'm broke and I'm at university.
I mean, nor do I, but imagine ghastly.
Sophia, he was in Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wait, what? What did he play in Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Baron Draxum, apparently.
No, Baron Draxum is John Cena.
It says here, finales parts 3 and 4. He plays.
No, Baron Draxum is John Cena.
I wonder why it says that then. Yeah, he's credited as Baron Draxum in quite a few things here.
Yeah, so if you know.
Oh, I hear it, actually. Sorry, I'm watching the Sonic thing. Wait, in Rise of the Teenage... Wait, what? Who does he... No, he's not.
Wonder why it says that then.
No, yeah, it's John Cena.
Huh.
Remember, yesterday you were like, is there any voice actors I'd know from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And I was like, yeah, John Cena.
Yeah, but I haven't watched it. Roger
John
Craig
Cena.
Smith.
Yeah, it's the first thing that comes up.
Are you looking on the IMDb? Because I'm looking on IMDb. It says Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, and I'm watching the official Nickelodeon YouTube, and John Cena is on here telling me about how he played Baron Draxum.
Is he only in like a certain series or something?
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Yeah,
because
that's
and here he's credited in the finales, parts 3 and 4. So I don't know whether, you know.
Show me which ones.
All right, let me send you a link for it.
Would it be his sidekicks? Maybe it might be his sidekicks. His henchmen. Where am I looking?
It's a bit further down.
Which one do I click on?
It should be, if you scroll down, it should have the cast list.
No, it does not. Wait. Casting department?
It should just say cast.
Cast. Mikey, April, Splinter, That's just not right. That's just what? That's just not correct. Apparently he's in the Owl House as well. I'm very confused. I don't Google. Just Google it. Let's just do Google. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Welcome to the rest of the podcast, everyone.
Oh, we're still doing a podcast. Sorry, man. I keep getting distracted.
No, it's funny.
Who the hell that doesn't make any sense.
He's in Horizon Zero Dawn, apparently.
No, it's in the 2012. It's the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, not Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. There you go. Mystery solved. Boom.
I guess IMDb should fix that then. I would do it, but I don't care.
Because that's just not right. Give John Cena the credit he deserves.
Please, John Cena, you are the only Baron Draxum.
You can't see him, dude. You just can't see him.
I can't see him, so he put Roger Craig Smith in there instead. Yeah, he's been playing Sonic since at least 2014.
Yeah, he's in Sonic Boom.
2013. We're going further back now. By the looks of it, 2013 is when he started.
Mm-hmm.
On Sonic, at least.
That was a controversial change as well, wasn't it?
No, not even that. 2011. We've got more. 2011.
People really hated it when he started voicing Sonic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who did he take over from?
Oh God, I can't remember. I think he fits Sonic very well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the first thing I heard him voicing Sonic wise, but I didn't really notice a difference between, what I have heard and what I've heard of him.
It's like the new Kermit. People hate the new Kermit.
There's a new Kermit.
Yeah.
No way.
Who's voicing him now?
I don't know, but the people don't like him.
When did they change it? Recently?
Pretty recent. Jim Henson himself voiced Kermit all the way till his death in 1990.
Okay, so
Stevie Whitemire. People were like, "Why did they change his voice? Like, he died. What do you want him to do?" Like,
I'm not so old.
They're kind of doing something interesting with voice work now in media, I guess, in general, because the guy who used to voice Darth Vader, he retired from doing Vader now. But what Disney have done is that they're just doing like I think they've hired a Ukrainian company to just make digital recreations of his voice. So now they can just use him whenever.
I don't like that.
Even though
I get why they would do that for something like Star Wars,
Yeah. It says here for Kermit, it was voiced by Frank Welker. Now, that may not sound interesting until you realise that Frank Welker plays Optimus Prime and the Predator. Two characters which don't have a very similar voice to Kermit.
Yeah, two very... Jesus. I mean, I like how we're talking about this, like, Oh, surprise! Voice actors are voice actors, you know?
I know. I mean, it's
God.
interesting. I like it.
Some voice actors are like not human. Like actually, like I refuse to believe that these two voices came from these two people. Like this one person. Like it doesn't make sense in my brain.
After a while, you can start to kind of identify different voice actors, though. Like, I don't know, Troy Baker. He's been in so much over the years that it's like, as soon as you hear Troy Baker's voice, you know it's him. So it kind of just takes you out of it now.
The thing is, the voice acting like world is so hard to like. Once someone's voice has hit like a niche, people want that voice for a specific character, and so it's so hard for newer people to get into. I used to want to be a voice actor, so I know a lot about this. It's so once people hear something in a voice, they're like, oh, this character should be voiced by this person. And so, and the more that happens, the more people are like, oh, I want this guy to voice this character. And so it's so hard for newer people to get in to the voice acting world because people are like, oh, I want this guy because I think he would sound good. Because basically, like, when the casting happens for, say, an anime, because especially the anime voicing community is very small. Like it's like there's like I want to say like 50 people that you hear almost in every single anime. Because it's like, oh, we know this person, we know that they can do the voice. That English translation is very specific. It's a lot different to how they do the Japanese, because obviously they do the words, they do the animation after they've said the line. But for the English one, they have to fit a specific line in a specific time frame. And so because these voice actors have been doing it for years, they don't want newer people to do it because they don't want to have to train these new people how to fit a line in a specific time. And so like people don't get into the voice acting community because it's just so hard to get into, because it's just easier for people to be like, oh, I have a portfolio of actors who know what they're doing and have been doing this for years, so I'm just going to pick one that would fit this character. Which is why I gave up on that dream, because I was like, there's no way this is happening.
Another bit of modesty. But the most prominent voice actor for me is probably Ashley Johnson. Ellie from The Last of Us. Part 1 and Part 2.
Who?
Ashley Johnson.
Ash.
Lee. Johnson.
John.
I mean, the only reason why is
because she was in Annie.
Oh yeah, she was.
Critical Role. Is that how you know her?
Yeah,
thought so.
Yeah. I mean, everyone in Critical Role was pretty much a voice actor. Matthew Mercer's in it. He plays Cole Cole Cassidy in Overwatch. Yeah. He's a good voice actor.
Like, after a while, because I used to watch a lot of anime, I don't watch very much of it anymore. But like after a while, you're just like, I don't want to hear this person's voice anymore. Like I hear that like this person has played like 6 characters in 6 different animes that I'm watching right now. When I was watching anime, and I'm like, this is boring. Like, give me something different.
Yeah, I get that.
And obviously they try and like do different voices for each character, but it still just ends up sounding the same because you can only do so many voices. But that's the thing. I think as long as the voice sort of suits. I'm talking specifically about anime here, because in cartoons, like especially Western ones, it's a lot broader. It's a lot easier to get into. Well, not easier to get into, but you know what I mean. Especially for English dubs, they just want to get it out there because they know they want to get money for it. So they're just like, as long as it sort of sounds like what this character would sound like, then they're like, oh, you probably sound like them. You probably sound like them. We'll put you in this cast. Yeah, it'll do. But with more Western stuff, it's more I don't want to say like handpicked, but that's the only thing I can like.
Yeah.
Think.
I mean, like you were
and there
saying.
Are more.
Go on. Never mind. Sorry. Thanks for that.
No, you go.
No, you continue because mine's practically kind of like a add-on to what you were saying a while back and what you're kind of still saying, kind of thing.
There's more. That's it. There's more variety in Western voice acting because it's not just a list of people that you get given and you choose from the list of people that are in like the same 100 different animes, and it's more. It feels more. It feels less mass-produced, and even then, like we in anime, like there'll be like there's a villain that's appeared for like this little bit, but they just get the character that voices one of the heroes to voice the villain, but in a slightly deeper tone. So they don't even get new voice actors for new characters. It's just the same person that they've already hired.
I mean, like you were saying, with it being a while back, with it being hand-picked and whatnot. Again, this is from Crystal Role. Travis Whittingham. He, you get, so well known for a singular voice that it's just become, well, the entire thing really. He has played 4 in an undescribable amount of Marvel shows really, and that not only disrespects the voice actor, he's astonishing, but like it's hard to get out there when that's your whole thing really.
Yeah. If you can't like make your voice sound like a different person in each individual character you're playing, then I just I don't know it for some, like, don't get me wrong, some voices it's just like, I know you voice this character, but your voice would also just be great with this character, and like sometimes that works, but it only works in very specific circumstances because sometimes people do have similar voices, and that's that's just how the world works. That's why we got like voice impersonators and stuff like that. But like, if it's the same for every single character you ever play, it's like it becomes boring.
Like a Justin Roiland type meme.
Yeah, Spence, by the way.
Hello.
Back.
Did you get background? Did you get background noise?
No, it's just I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh.
We've been missing the last 10 minutes of Spence's interruptions.
Damn.
What were you trying to say, Spence? Then?
Yeah. What were you
if anything?
The voice actor that I've found that is pretty good at doing multiple roles at the same time, but sounding different. JB Blanc. He plays he plays Caustic and
Caustic's voice is great.
Yeah, he's got such a real deep, gravelly voice, and it really works well for both Caustic and Bliss. But he's also been in.
Wait, they're the same voice actor?
Yeah, Bliss and Caustic are the same voice actor.
I did not know that.
He's also been in The Owl House, which I think you've mentioned a couple of times.
Wait, who was in The Owl House?
JB Blanc. Caustic, Bliss.
No, what character?
Oh.
What character is he?
Abomination Teacher, if whatever that means. But yeah, he's credited with additional voices, which I'm assuming just means side character.
Yeah. Damn.
Horizon Forbidden West, Arcane.
Oh, is he playing Arcane?
Who is he in Arcane?
He's credited as Vander and Bulbok.
Oh my!
You're kidding?
I can hear it.
That's JB Blanc, apparently.
He's Vander?
Yeah.
Who's such a wide range? Jesus, they don't even. Caustic and this guy don't sound alike at. Mind you, they are very different characters. Vander's the loving father, and Caustic is the mad scientist that kills everybody.
It was in Better Call Saul, apparently. Played Dr. Barry Goodman, which I'm assuming has some relation to Saul. Scooby-Doo, he was in Scooby-Doo, Guess Who?
Have you guys seen the new Scooby-Doo shit?
No?
Yes! Velma's a lesbian!
I saw that. Sophia, do you have access to Google at the moment?
Yes.
I want you to go onto Google and just type in Velma.
I know. I've seen it.
Never mind then.
It's so cool. Velma. Yeah! Lesbian.
It's in Fortnite, apparently. Minecraft Story Mode Season 2.
Season 2, you say?
Yes. I didn't even know there was a Season 2.
You are living under a rock, my friend.
I am indeed. Yeah, there we go. Titanfall 2, good. Batman Arkham VR. That's interesting.
Oh, just VR, you say?
Well, he was in the mobile game, Arkham Underworld as Bane, apparently.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4. I feel like I knew he was in Uncharted. Lego Scooby-Doo. Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. Far Cry 4. Okay. Hang on, did he play... I'm pretty sure he played Bane in Arkham Origins. Because if so, that means that he did that at the same time Roger Craig Smith did Batman. There you go, first Titanfall. Yeah, there we go, Arkham Origins. Which means that, yeah, he did Bane at the same time Roger Craig Smith was doing Batman in the same game. He was in Breaking Bad. I mean,
we're all just gone to fucking...
We're just looking through this fella's IMDb.
We're all just looking for...
I'm drawing. I don't know what you guys are doing.
What's Bleach? I feel like I've heard of that.
Bleach is an anime.
Right, that's right. So he was in that. He was in Marvel Pinball.
I love how we're all just looking at fucking separate voice actors right now.
Do you think, like, voice actors ever get, like, a script and they're like, why the fuck have I been chosen to do this? Like, I should be voicing, like, this cool, like, animated series, but I'm voicing this weird knockoff, like, video game.
But it was like that with Apex, because at the time, nobody really knew what it was other than the devs. So when everybody went in to record lines, they weren't really given context on what was happening. They were just told
but they would have been, they get a general idea. They can't just, they can't, they don't, you know, because then they wouldn't get any voice actors if they didn't give them an idea of what was because voice actors have agents, so their agents wouldn't let them just, you know, do their voice for some random thing, you know.
I can't remember if it was either Roger Craig Smith or Pathfinder's voice actor Chris Edgerly, but I think it was in an interview they mentioned that they had no idea what the project actually was. They just knew it was a video game published by EA and that they were doing voice work for it. Yeah,
but they would have been told, like, it's a shooting game, you know. Yeah. You're gonna be playing this. So say for Pathfinder, you're gonna be playing a robot who's lost his memory, blah blah blah. They have to give a general idea of what character they're gonna be playing, because otherwise, how would you, you know, make the voice for it?
I think that was it. I don't think they were given anything else.
Yeah, no, that's how most script. That's how most things are. Like most casting calls, most of them are like that. Like especially for voice acting.
I guess that's a good segue because we've got Apex news.
Yay!
So the new map, what is it? Season 15. Is that right? Yes, 15. Season 15. We're on 14 now, aren't we? So the next map is the moon of Sears' homeworld, Boreas, and the map is pretty much finished now. I think that there was a leak a while back, surprise, which was pretty much the entire map. I think it is completely finished, but they're doing something interesting with the with fog, surprisingly enough. So I think the entire map is pretty foggy, or at least it is in a certain area. But I'm hoping that provides for like long range visual cover at least, because you know, like I hope it does actually obscure you rather than just cast a silhouette. It's getting like tickled at range by a charge rifle on a map as open as this looks isn't going to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's not on the whole map, is it?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's within a certain section. However, I'll have to probably look again.
Yeah, I'm saying like I knew what you guys were speaking about despite not being here for the last 5 minutes.
We're on about the next Apex map.
Oh, yeah.
It's the moon that got hit at the start of season 10 or above Sears' planet Boreas. I think I don't know when, but there's going to be something, I assume towards the end of the current season, which is it's like a playable teaser type thing that they've done with some of the previous stuff. Where you're going to go to the firing range, call down a goblin dropship, and it's going to send you to Boreas's moon. And then I think it's going to be like a zip line tour. Like it's just.
I've seen that.
Yeah. I haven't seen all of it because I don't want to be spoiled as to what happens on it, but I don't know if that's going to be good or not. Seeing as you're just sat there hanging from a rope for what seemed to be quite a while, seeing as they go pretty slow. Yeah. Do you have what they're doing with the flatline recolor, the reactive skin recolor?
No.
So what was it? Season 4 had the flatline reactive skin with the pay to win iron sights.
Yeah.
And I think pretty recently in the files there was a recolor of it, which was just red, but it was obviously people want it because of the iron sights, but they nerfed it. They nerfed the iron sights, making them more filled in, and they're making it an heirloom reward.
What?
They're making a gun skin an heirloom.
Yeah, they're making it mythic.
Oh,
supposedly.
Like actually pay to win.
No,
it's not even pay to win now. Yeah,
they legitimately moved the whole pay to win thing behind it, and then made the gun skin an heirloom. Not even keeping the thing people wanted it for.
So it's 160 quid for a reactive skin that doesn't have its core benefit now.
Great. Well, I don't think the pay to win site was.
It wasn't bad at all.
Intended.
No, of course.
I don't think it was intended, and that's probably why they removed it.
And even so, it wasn't even that bad. I mean, I normally put a scope on the flatline regardless,
I can't stand. It's just too small. Plus, you get this like lost in the muzzle flash and everything, and it doesn't help that the sight is red because when you're firing, you lose it. It jumps around too much.
I'm trying to get this drawing right. It's kind of pissing me off. It's annoying me. Drawing babies is difficult.
Don't draw children. Bimbo bambo, problem solved.
It's the drawing I'm doing.
Do you have to? Or do you have to?
I want to.
Doesn't sound like you have to. Bimbo bambo, problem solved.
But it's not even really the baby that's
you are currently
listening
to the Nan Sucks and Bingo podcast with your hosts Spencer, Sophia, and Jay. We're currently having a conversation about Sophia drawing babies.
I'm not drawing babies.
I didn't like that bit, Spence. You kind of interrupted that conversation. Never do that again.
Yeah, you interrupted us. Yeah, shut up.
I'll go on mute for 2 minutes.
Come back. And then so the baby. I'm not drawing babies. It's a mother holding a baby.
Why don't you put a cat instead?
Because that defeats the point of what I'm doing. The TikTok is you won't know it's so specific. You won't know it. Never mind.
Yeah, my feed is fucked. It's become just all D&D shit now, which I'm not complaining about. But I miss it.
My TikTok feed is all just Teenage Mutant.
I still have the old Family Guy clip on it,
which I'm also not complaining about. Actually, yeah. What is with the Family Guy clips on top of the slime video thing? I keep getting them. I never interact with them. I never interact with them, but I keep getting them on my TikTok. It's so weird.
Peter Griffin, he likes slime.
Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter. Watch me make slime, Peter.
Brutal.
Hey, Peter, I turned myself into a slime cucumber.
Brian.
Peter, I turned myself into slime, Peter.
Shut up, Lois.
Lois.
I can't do it. I've lost it.
Jay, stop sending me these GIFs.
What? Oh no, I have to see.
Jakey, hang on. I'll put it in the main chat. But Jay's just been sending me.
You gotta send me it in the main chat, Jay. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I've posted it. Jay's just been sending me these for the past few days. And I don't know why.
What did you have to Google to get that, Jay?
Literally hop on and a game title, it just comes up this shit.
He sent me some Overwatch ones, which is fair enough. I don't
Which
mind
are worse.
Those. Well,
damn,
debatable.
That's some passionate kissing, Jesus.
I mean, yeah.
He sent me.
I saw the Apex one.
Yeah.
He sent me, something like that, which I'm not going to put in. I'm not going to put that in a video because that cannot be shown. But I don't mind those.
Wow!
More of them,
whoa!
More of those, please.
Jay, feel free to send me those.
Yeah.
More
of those.
I mean,
Jesus.
Damn.
That's like, whew.
I'll show the first one because that's funny, but the second one, no, I'm not. I'm not showing that one.
What? Her face, she looks really uncomfortable. Actually, she does not look like she's enjoying that.
Yeah. Okay. Good point.
She's like, I mean, I'm not going to use the character names because I don't want people to know what we're talking about. the blue one is definitely enjoying it.
There's a blue one and a blue one. There's a blue French one and a
well, you've gone too specific now, Spencer. They're going to know who we're talking about.
I did already mention Overwatch. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think regardless, they'll probably know.
Specific. You've gone too specific now. Jesus. I need to scroll away. Sorry, guys.
It's quite graphic.
Oh, my dad's
It really is.
My dad's calling me.
Can we get a surprise appearance from
Baba Booey?
Can you send?
I don't know if you're.
Can you send
Baba Booey
me?
I am not sending my dad that.
Okay.
Well, I'm on my phone right now. I don't know if the audio will go across.
Oh.
It won't.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Sorry.
We could try.
Delete that, please, Jay. That's making me very uncomfortable.
I don't know if I can put that one in either.
No, you probably can't. How do I get rid of this image? And oh no, I just enhanced it. No. Can I report it? That's uncomfortable.
There's like 10 times worse ones.
I don't want to see them.
I won't send them.
I don't want to see them.
It could make you more gay.
Are we gonna wrap this up? Because I've got to call my dad.
Yeah, but if you need to call Big D, then yeah, by all means.
Call Big D.
Baba Booey.
Don't. You gotta bleep his name.
Oh, okay, yeah, good point. Damn it, I can put another Baba Booey in.
You can call it. Big D is fine.
Big D. Okay, we'll stick to that. Jay, stop. Jay.
Oh, I don't want to scroll down. What have you put? I'm scared.
I sent it privately to Spence.
He sent it to me.
Oh, good.
I can't put that one in either.
I
can't put any of this in. Okay, so
describe it.
Okay, so it's like the one that Jay put in the regular chat, except he's not white and he's got and it's below the waist.
Oh. Why do you have these on standby, Jay?
No, I don't. Which is the funniest thing about it. It's on Discord.
He sent me another one.
Discord?
Okay, so he sent me another one, and I can show this.
How'd you find them?
You know, are you on your phone? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how there's little type message and whatnot. Go to the smiley face, and it should say GIFs or GIFs, depending on who the fuck you are.
J Station, make it out with Kermit.
And you just search up, hop on Apex or Fortnite or, hop on Apex, and then there's just a bunch of GIFs with a bunch of, people kissing, men, half-naked men, and then Oh my god. No. No, wow. Oh, wow.
I mean, doesn't it use
Yeah.
what is it,
Yeah,
Giphy Cat as a source?
I think these are custom made by people, in all fairness, because there's some very specific ones that are just like.
And that's it, Tenor. It uses Tenor as a source. Hop on PVC, hop on Terraria. What is this? This has to be a meme, right? Like this has to be from something.
Hop on Duolingo.
What is this?
Right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, no more. You got to call your dad.
More. I've got to call my father. God damn it! After all this, I'll send you a picture of the drawings I've been doing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's
good.
I'll wait to end it off.
Put them in.
Yeah.
Who wants to wrap us up?
Okay. Who's finishing? Who started?
That's how we end. That's how we end. No more. We finish with that.
Okay, good. Good. There we go. I think we'll leave you with that one. I would say I hope you enjoyed, but I know you didn't.
The outro.
Remember, my nan's pretty good at bingo, but your nan sucks at bingo. Now go away.
Have a good night. Yeah, leave. Go to bed.
That's it. No more.
Pray.
We're done here.
Get God to forgive your sins.
Get a job.